What did I miss? Brian here, and today's the day I get my new sidearm. As you may know, for a while I've been running without a sidearm, and that's because my old sidearm broke, and it was time for a new one. Before we get into it, I just want to say this did not come from Gas Blowback Central. In fact, I got it overseas. The pistol I ordered from Gas Blowback Central is out of stock, and when I ordered it, it was already out of stock to begin with. So I'm having to wait a little while for it, but honestly, I'm not tripping. I'm very patient, and I know that Spike is very busy, but he does his best to take care of his customers. So I'm gonna have two pistols, but that's gonna be a whole different video, so let's show off this one right now. So this right here is a Tokyo Marui Glock 17, and yes, I'm gonna say Glock 17. You can see why this came overseas and not from Gas Blowback Central, and that's because Airsoft Glocks aren't really legal per se in the US. I even got myself a TLR1 Streamlight, which makes it look pretty cool. Kind of completes the gun and clears out all the rails at the bottom. Has a double stacked magazine. You can see it says Glock in the back of the mag, and it also says Tokyo Marui Glock made in Japan on the base plate. There are a number of reasons why I got this particular pistol, and that's because one, I wanted to get away from the 1911 setup, at least the single stack traditional 1911 look. This feels a lot more comfortable. The frame is grooved for your finger, so you can grip it a lot better, whereas my KWC 1911 didn't. So with the fact that it's Taiwanese made, the quality is a little bit cheaper. This thing is also made in Japan, as you can see it says right there. And like most Tokyo Maruis, the slide is plastic, but that's expected, so you get what you ask for. Second reason why I chose this pistol is because it's upgradable. Finding upgrade parts is endless, and you can find parts such as a new slide and frame, gas release valves, blowback housings, reinforced hammers, etc., etc. My KWC 1911 didn't have very many options to upgrade. Literally the only things that I upgraded were the hand grips and the chrome outer barrel, and that was an Elite Force outer barrel. This is going to need some serious upgrading, and I don't know how well the camera can pick up on sound, but yeah, that sounds very plasticky. And three, we've all heard that Elite Force is the only company that carries Airsoft Glocks, or at least legally licensed Airsoft Glocks. I was kind of up for it. I was willing to wait for the Elite Force Glocks to come out. However, I found out that the company that manufactures them is Stark Arms. I've heard some not so good things about Stark Arms Glocks, and I've even test fired one myself, and the slide was surprisingly sluggish. It was a friend of mine's, he got a brand new one, and he was just trying to break it in, which I thought was pretty understandable. But when I took it apart and I oiled the slide, the rails and all that, it was still shooting very sluggishly. It wasn't smooth at all. On top of that, a friend of mine, Blake, who owns a Stark Arms Glock 18C, his was not firing at all, which I didn't understand why. He only had it for 3 months and it was already broken. So after putting in a lot of thought about it, I said, F that. I did not want any of that Elite Force Stark Arms bullshit. And so I got myself a Japanese-made airsoft pistol. So these are the reasons why I chose this pistol as my sidearm. I've already got some upgrade parts coming in, and I've still got more to order, so there will be more videos on this gun. But that is all for today. Thanks for watching. If you're subscribed, thank you. If you're not, thanks for taking the time to watch this. Take care, everyone. I'll catch you on the flip side.